Small reminder, the tax clock is ticking. Deadline day, April 15th, is now less than a month away. And if you suffer from fear of filing, I get it. We have some expert help for you. Alexa von Tobel is CEO and founder of LearnVest, and she's here with the perfect formula for making tax day a lot less stressful. It's so nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
A lot of people ask themselves, do I go with a professional? Do I try and do it myself? What's your advice?
Yeah, so if you have complicated taxes at all, meaning you're self-employed, you exercise stock option agreements, you do business across state lines, you absolutely should work with an accountant. Taxes are complicated, and they're changing all the time. So if you are complicated, you absolutely need to work with an expert.
Is there good tax software, for the ordinary person to use?
Absolutely. So if you ultimately are pretty simple filing, we recommend software like TurboTax and Tax Act, and also going to the IRS.gov site and actually learning, and there's really good information there. So filing with the software, if you're not complicated, is a really easy way to go, and it's inexpensive, and lots of discounts abound online right now.
One other thing that technology has done for people is they've made it much easier to track the receipts and all of that paperwork that comes up around tax time, and you have some great apps for people to look into.
That's right. So things like Lemon and Shoebox are really great apps. They allow you to scan your apps on your phone, all of your different receipts, so that you can save those and stay organized. But then there's the good old scanner, Neat Desk, that you can actually use to make sure that you stay organized, but it's expensive. So scanners can be really expensive. So always, I like the simple ones on your phone.
And you need to keep the receipts for, is it 7 years?
Yes, it's forever.
Yeah.
It's really forever. And I think the takeaway there is you really should be scanning as you go. It's not March, let's scramble, let's go find things. That's hard. You really should keep a folder, whether it's on your desktop or a physical one, throughout the year, where you actually keep all of those documents. And here's what I always say: if you're not sure if you should be saving it, save it.
Yeah, what are the most important documents?
Yeah, so the most important documents are going to be last year filing, any big medical receipt, charitable donations, big business expenses that you don't ultimately get refunded. All of those things you should save, and I think a great thing is also to use a credit card and actually print out the document online at the end of the year. You can see all your expenses in one place, so that's one of the things that I like to do.
A lot of the deductions, things that people are accustomed to, are going away as a result of the fiscal cliff. Which ones do people need to take advantage of?
So I think the biggest things that people forget are, one, do you have dependents? That's one that people often miss. Having a dependent doesn't mean that someone is actually living with you. If you're actually funding someone who makes under $3,800 a year, that's a really big one. But in general, with the fiscal cliff, a lot of things have changed. So it's just important to, again, make sure that you're being vigilant, work with an expert if you have any questions. Taxes have gone up, unfortunately, all that good news.
So file online and you get your refund pretty quickly.
That's right. So filing online. Yeah.
That's great. Alexa von Tobel, thanks so much as always.
Thank you, guys.